Yeah.
All right. I think we're good.
We got a live screen.
Here, you guys talk for a second.
I.
Okay, I see bars
Hola,
moving from
¿cómo
both of
estás?
us, so I think we're
We got
good.
a screen now.
Hey, YouTube, can you hear us?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right,
Yep, all
Cool.
the bars are moving. I think we're good.
cool.
I was waiting for confirmation on YouTube, but no one's saying anything.
Well, I was just on YouTube and I could hear everyone, so
Oh, okay, good, perfect.
yeah. All right, welcome back for another D&D session. Last time you guys fought Clara, the head puppet master of this city, truly controlling everything.
Oh, yeah,
Most
it's our
like-
city now.
What?
It's our city now.
It is unclear if the party has truly dealt with the threats. Most likely not, but let's figure out let's figure out how the city deals with this sudden information.
Let's see how
Can we
it
officially rename the city to Narwhal City?
already is
So
Narwhal.
it's-
already is Narwhal City. They
Yeah,
just don't know.
but
Okay, so last time you guys fought Clara. Clara's body disintegrated in her wake. Where her body was laying is now a necklace.
Ooh, we take said necklace.
I'm not putting on
Who
the
is
ashy
touching
necklace.
the necklace?
Rock,
I
volunteer. I want that
Hey, who we got? Owen's gonna take the necklace.
I cast detect magic on it.
That's the strongest character. What the hell?
Who wants the necklace?
I want it's the best character we have.
I want to put on necklace.
It's all and obvious.
All right.
The cleric's gonna take the necklace.
All right, before we go any further, I need you guys to roll initiative for Drew. I want you to be +1. And for Patrick, I do believe you were +4.
Oh, we gotta get our characters up. Hold
Oh,
on.
good. I'm getting the bad rolls out.
Accurate one.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yes. Is the Girl Codex online?
It's online, yeah, it's just not accurate.
Oh, I thought you fixed it.
No, I wasn't able to get a hold of Lee.
They told me you fixed it.
Nice.
And so, Sean, can you tell me what my bonus is? Because I still don't have.
Or you want to?
Stand by.
Sean, you want to
I
send?
don't
Sean,
believe that it's a
hold on. Sean, send the link to your character sheets in the chat. That way everyone can stop asking any questions.
I mean, they should already be in their Google Drive, and since they've all been in school, they should already have it.
You're in what Google Drive?
It should be on, if you go to your Google Drive, look at what's shared to
Yeah.
you.
Like,
Oh, you shared.
each person has their own character sheet that no one else can access because it's on their personal Google Drive.
Right, so you shared with individual people.
Yes.
That's what I was asking.
Yes.
So is it probably in DMs then?
Most likely. That is where I shared with everyone.
I drank this.
Hey, but
Um,
have it.
Justin, just to answer your question, you are +3 for my character sheet.
Alright, thank you.
Okay. I also
And for Drew, you are going to be +3 as well, and for Patrick, you are +4.
So explain to Drew what that means.
So, Drew, has he listened to, heard, played D&D ever before?
Oh, they brand new.
Okay, so Drew, this is how D&D works. I'm going to ask you a bunch of random, weird questions, and you are going to try to have a response for me. One of these is I'm going to ask you to roll something. Most rolls are a d20, which that's like if you wanted to steal something, if you wanted to diplomacy out of the way of a situation, you're going to roll a d20, and then whatever number I tell you to add, you're going to add to that d20 roll, and then you're going to give me a number, and that decides whether you are successful or unsuccessful. With me so far.
Speak louder.
yes.
Okay, fantastic. The stats in a nutshell for D&D are strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Strength is your ability to throw an apple. Dexterity is your ability to dodge an apple. Constitution is your ability to rot like an apple. Intelligence is for you to read a book and know what an apple is. Wisdom is for you to have seen an apple and know what an apple is. And charisma is for you to yell at an apple and tell it what to do. With me so far.
Also intimidate.
Apple!
Unfortunately, we have not met any talking apples yet.
No, you have not.
Oh,
All right.
this week.
That is D&D in a nutshell. So for initiative is basically your ability to start combat and how fast you are to react. Your initiative will be +3. That means you're going to roll a d20 +3.
We're doing dice bowl or no?
Drew, you want to roll the big die?
Yeah, big dice.
Hey, Joe, how do you get out of this big screen?
How do I get what?
How do I get out of this big screen?
Oh, just go up to the very top. It'll drop down a little, and then you can hit the button.
Hit what button?
Or just hit up F11.
I like that one.
How do I get into the roll 20?
Yeah, that didn't do a damn thing.
Is the window focused right now?
It should be. It's the only thing here. Oh, okay. I see that. I got it.
All right, so I'm going to go down through the list. Patrick, what did you roll?
I got a 20. Including,
Modified or natural?
modified.
Okay. Mr. Capel?
Modified 18.
Natural. Modified.
Modified 18.
Modified 18? Okay.
Yeah,
Xander?
I'm using big dice. Hold on.
Oh, here comes the big dice.
Big dice.
The dice bowl is up. Go for it. Nice.
17. And I believe my modifier is 2, so 19.
Hooray.
Well done.
So it would appear there is some serious lag between.
Yes. There's a lag on other skips.
Justin, what did you roll?
Modified 13.
Modified 13. Okay. Em?
I got a
She got a
it's
rock.
not loading.
What was that?
I got a modified A.
Nice.
I wasn't wrong.
Okay.
So initiative will determine the order. Okay, who goes when? I'll go from the highest one down to the bottom.
And Joe, what did you roll?
Getting all my bad rolls out now. Nat 2, no modifiers.
Wow.
Yep. at least it wasn't a 1.
So what you're saying is that you tripped and fell. Before you spoke. You were trying to speak and you tripped and fell. Okay.
No, I'm just a hippie. I have no initiative.
He is a big ogre after all. Come on.
Is Aiden here?
Yeah!
Hey. What'd you roll?
Modified.
10 modified?
Yeah.
Do you have a +10 by chance?
No.
I mean, roll is 0.
Just don't roll.
Got everybody?
My thing didn't save. Okay, who rolled the 18 modified?
Me.
Okay. Who rolled the 19 modified?
Did I use it?
Yes, I think so. I first.
Oh yeah. So when your turn comes up, if you're not sure what to do, or you want to take the time to think about it, just say delay, and then you can come back in whenever you want until Sean coming in. Okay.
And finally, but not least, Drew, what did you roll?
What'd you roll? Did you roll yet? Okay, so roll.
You can do the bowl if you want.
What'd you get? And what was your modifier?
He has a +3.
So he's got a 6 modified.
6 modified? Alright.
It's not loud for you.
Alright.
That's good. It means that you're going to be towards the back, so you can see what everyone's doing.
Alright. And this session is going to be pretty lax because you guys just fought a boss. So Hooray. Yeah.
Wait, I mean, we're not fighting another boss? Come on, man.
Not today. Not today.
At least that's what he's telling us.
Why are we fighting 12 bosses at once?
We did that already. It wasn't fun.
So, in recent memory, somebody did teleport to a couple of bosses in the same room. It might have not gone the way they wanted it to go. Alrighty, first up.
All the same world, just have a different sword.
All right, Patrick. The group is looking at you. You see the necklace on the ground. A lot of you is telling you not to pick it up, but there's ways to pick it up without touching it.
The teleporter wants to touch it.
I wanted to do detect magic on it.
I want to touch it.
Surprise, surprise. The teleporter wants to touch it.
I don't want to do like any like detect evil or detect magic. I just want to put it on.
He touches the boat.
All right, Patrick. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell the person closest to me to pick it up.
The closest person to you from the map. Yeah, last time was.
It's okay, Sean.
I mean, that would be Justin. So.
There you go.
Wow.
We'll pick it
The cleric's trying to commit suicide.
So Justin, do you pick it up?
Yes.
Bad cleric.
Please tell me he blows up a plane.
Now, Justin, I will tell you this. The
Justin.
orc cleric is yelling, "Evil! Evil!"
Justin, you need a new character.
You know, I'm always smart about this because I remember like last time.
He's leaving propeller shoot anyway.
my
Look up something
weapon.
else.
So okay, I'm gonna take off all my weapons, leave all the dangerous stuff in the corner.
Okay.
Big dude.
Okay? And I'm gonna make sure like I specifically touch it with my bare hands, no gloves, just directly touching it and put it on.
Please
Cross
teleport
the
us to the dimension.
streams.
And what the hell?
Okay, so you basically take off everything that's dangerous off of you, and then you go pick it up.
Great. Naked cleric holding jewelry.
I'm not inside the room, right?
No, you are inside of the room. Yes.
Can I step outside of the room?
Kill it.
Unfortunately, it's not your turn yet. So.
Stupid two.
Gonna go over to where he dropped his move. Oops.
Okay, Justin, you pick up the necklace. Nothing happens.
Oh.
It does sting you just a little bit where you're touching it, but it's not damaging you in any way. You're
Bad
just a
touch.
cleric, and it's like, ew, yucky, evil, you know?
Yeah, it's not damaging anyway yet.
He's gonna like slowly turn evil.
Slowly, he already is evil.
No, he's not evil. He's driven. There's a difference.
It gives you +2 to recruit people to your cult.
Yeah.
Wait, did he take off his flyers too?
Those are pretty dangerous.
If he does, I want to steal him.
Real. Okay, alright, so you have the necklace in your hand, it's stinging a little bit, it's not damaging you. What do you do with the necklace? You can inspect the necklace. That is something I would recommend.
Put it on first.
Yeah. I'll inspect the necklace. I want to see how cool it looks.
Alright, give me a perception check,
If
please.
you inspect it while it's on, it would be much better.
Well, then I have to like look down, and that's uncomfortable. So, you said perception, right?
Yes.
Perception.
If you put it on, we can tell you how it looks on you.
Your sheet is not up to date. So I will give you to just take 10. Just take a 10 bonus, and we'll call it a day for tonight.
So that's a 12.
That would be a 12, yes.
No, I mean I got a 12.
You got a 12. Modified or unmodified?
Modified. So I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. Oh god. Okay. You do see that there's a little latch on the side of the pendant.
Okay. So it's like a locket or something.
Yeah, something might be in there.
Alright, I'm gonna open it up.
Of course you will.
When you open it up, it becomes hotter. Like the necklace actually becomes hot and it burns your skin. But you do manage to grab a small book inside. And when I mean small, I mean like you can it looks like it would be for a pixie. That's the size of the book that you are holding. It looks like the size of a pixie.
Alright, is the necklace still hot after I've taken the book out?
Yes.
Okay.
The next
like
is
damaging hot or just like uncomfortably hot?
You might have a couple of blisters, but it won't cause HP damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna hold the necklace in one hand and start opening the book in the other.
You're gonna start trying to read the small book that's the size of a pixie.
Do I happen to have a magnifying glass?
Not really.
They have magnifying
Okay, I'll just
glasses
squint
in-
really hard then.
You'll squint.
I'll squint really hard.
Look into it.
You'll squint really hard. Okay, I need you to roll a.
A squid check. I would say perception.
1 second. There might be something fun here. Do a survival check real quick.
Alright, so
Objective
survival
survival.
is on that as well.
Meet Justin.
Say
goodbye to Justin.
10 bonus on survival as well, or
No, just for perception, because perception is commonly upgraded.
okay.
Survival, not really.
Alright, so
Especially for clerics.
that's a one. So that's a +1, and that is a 16.
Okay, that's better than your perception check somehow. Okay, so you were able to squint in a certain way where you can pick out just a little bit, and it's a paragraph, and it looks like a diary. Okay, and what you can read from it is as follows.
Wait. He can read it?
He can read it. That's what the survival check was, is because he could have popped a blood vessel, but he didn't. So
But it looks like diarrhea.
I meant the language.
well, so it's actually common, and the diary, what do you call it? Entry goes as follows: for anyone who is reading this, I hope it's because you have defeated the demon that took over the body of Clara. Do not come looking for me. I'm most likely dead. This is what I know so far. Clara is not the most powerful demon, but her ability to look like other people is very useful in what she has been doing. All I know is that there are 3 others and somebody who is above them.
Oh, crap.
Really?
This necklace is a token of my power. It will give basically anyone my abilities, but only for a short time, so use it very well.
It's a joking token.
I cannot disclose what powers these possess because I need you to find 2 other books that happen to have the said information. I am doing this in a hurry. MNS.
Alright, so now instead of the Infinity Stone, we're looking at 3 books.
Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna share that with the group. What can we do with that?
So everyone, while the cleric is reading off of his monocle and looking at basically his fingertips, looking the most librarian as anyone has, he tells you this information.
Yay.
Okay.
What?
Do we have any clue what NMS stands for?
Logan's character does, so I'm going to assume Logan will share this information willingly. In the book he had got, the Pyro-Necromancer Nomicon, there was a discrete book in that book that was written by NMS. NMS is basically the evil genius of wizardry. He's basically the person that strengthened every necromancer spell to ever exist. However, he wasn't evil. He was trying to find a way to counteract necromancy spells. He just so happened to power up necromancer spells while doing so. He is also a machinist. He is very good at building inventions and stuff like that.
So this is Merlin mixed with Da Vinci.
More like Isaac Newton, but yeah.
Got it. Great. So we gotta find Merlin's 3 books. And we have 1.
You do have one, yes.
Would Logan know anywhere where to even remotely begin said quest?
Well, it came from a book, so a library makes sense. You might find other works by him. You could also look in, I don't know, a town registry to see if he lives in said city, because, a multi-million population does work out.
Well, it is our city, so we can look at that.
I can try throwing some spells at the book and see if anything happens.
Well, he's saying he's dead.
Well, he might not be dead. It's written by like a pixie or something like that, right, Sean?
No, it's
No, the book is just the size of a pixie.
It dies. Okay.
You're dealing with somebody magical. There are, wizard things.
Okay.
wizard things.
Wizard things. So can I try? Can I try casting locate object and try to see if I can find any books that look similar to the book that I'm holding?
Just in the.
You just want to jump to the end again, huh?
Yeah. Hey, fellas are there for a reason.
Okay, so how are you going about this? Are you going to travel to a library and do this spell? Like, how are you going to do that?
He's staying far away from all of us.
Let's go to the library first, because there's a fixed radius, so.
Are we gonna have to go back to the creepy basement?
You might have to.
Is that
Most likely not, but it depends
is
on
that
what
the
you guys
reason
do.
the people that Logan liked?
Yeah, that's when we went to the maze too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that Logan liked, they might know something about this guy.
Crap. We didn't like those people.
No, you did not like those people. No.
They were
I wanted-
evil.
I want to see how they got here.
Because they were like huge magic users, and you read all their books. And
Logan was basically nerding out. Everyone else was just like, this is kind of sketchy.
all right, so let's start at the town. We can start at the town library then.
Okay, cool.
Let Justin do his thing. We're just sitting very far away from Justin when he does it.
All right, so you guys already know where the library is. You've already been there before, or at least one of you has.
We've all been there a couple times.
Yeah. So you guys already know where the library is. There's one main library, and it all connects through magic and everything. So it's really easy to find books. You do find one book written by NMS.
Oh.
What Merlin said.
Okay, so Namor, a wizard, also a machinist.
Dude, the bad guy name is Namor.
Yeah.
Does he live on the water?
It is a. How do you
You got some trademark infringement here, man.
So.
He lives in a narwhal.
Okay, so Namor, the book that you found written by him is kind of different. It's more of like a lifelong journey, like what he's been through. What you can see from the book is he's basically been everywhere. Mainly because he created a teleportation spell so powerful, he does not have to know the place that he's going. He can just kind of choose a place, and the spell will magically make that place appear somewhere on the planet. Right?
Like
So he did
Wakanda.
Huh?
Like Wakanda.
Maybe. I don't know. He did say that he wrote many books throughout his ages, and he had left pieces of his power for people to find in a case of emergency.
Yeah.
And he,
That's a short book, dude.
Wait, so you're saying that the magic amulet I'm holding can make me teleport?
He's saying it's a Horcrux.
you don't.
No.
Honestly, no, because that would be a phylactery in D&D speak. This isn't his soul. This is his power, which is different.
Oh, now we got a Horcrux?
You know, no Horcruxes in D&D speak are phylacteries. These aren't phylacteries because it doesn't hold the person's soul. It just holds their power, right? Their magical essence, if you will.
Did you just give Dingleberry away to teleport across the world?
Yep.
No. Why would I ever do that?
To bring another boss to us?
No.
You want to kill us faster? Like,
Hey, I got a good idea. So I take a magic teleporting necklace and teleport to this guy's like, dead body, and then we'll see what happens from there.
The book,
Stop giving Justin speedrun hacks.
he doesn't have it. The book does tell you that he does have kind of like a map, a cheat sheet, if you will, for these artifacts, I'll call them.
give Justin the cheat sheet. That's what we need.
Yeah. And he does actually tell you what artifacts look like. One of them is a long knife with engravings on it. One is a necklace.
Wait. Does said knife look like the one with the engravings that we know?
All it says is knife with engraving on it.
Wow.
Okay.
Then there is a necklace that holds a small portion of his power. He still hasn't disclosed what these items do, but he kind of just tells you that there's 3 of them. And then there is a bracelet that has ornate carvings around the wrist part, and then on the top there is a small red ruby embedded in it.
Ruby, ruby, roo.
Indeed.
And each one of these has a book in it?
No, has powers in it.
Has powers in it.
Oh. Are the other 2 books also like pixie size?
You don't know. One of them might even be giant sized.
You're not helping.
It's not my job.
Touche.
Okay.
So should we take this knowledge over to the temple and see if anybody knows about them?
Yeah, and then we gotta go talk to like frickin' frack magicians again.
Alright, Sean, I want to try something.
Of course he is.
What do you want to try, Justin?
The writer says he's probably dead, but there's a chance he might still be alive. So I want to try to scry him. And see
I mean, the wording is most likely, which means it's most likely to happen. Which that doesn't mean it didn't happen or didn't happen. It just means it probably did happen.
yeah, so it's worth a shot. So I'm going to make sure I have the items that were made by him with me, so it's easier to scry him.
So I have a question. How are you holding this necklace? How are you carrying it around?
Away from us.
Like just in all my hands, like holding the lock in all my hand, chain is dangling down.
Wait, Joseph, don't you have to like smite him down now or something?
Depends on how evil he gets. At that point, the party's rule about no attacking each other goes right out the window.
I'm good with that. Kill him now.
Or do you have
Okay.
that rule?
With this information, what is your guys' plan of attack?
So I think I'll lead a group back to frickin' frack magicians, Logan's friends.
Can we go say hi to Chester?
Chester, at the moment, is following you guys.
Wait, really? No.
Yes.
Okay.
The mimic that you guys gave cheese to and grabbed a key from.
Yeah, he's still following us?
Yeah.
That makes me very
The guard is
happy.
just perfectly, like the town guard is perfectly fine with a monster following us around.
Chester is my friend.
Dude, we own the city.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
You guys just saved the city from demons. I don't think they're really caring about what you carry around as pets.
And we own the city now.
I have a freaking Wolverine following me around.
Alright, so I'm gonna lead a group to Logan's frickin' frack friends.
Okay.
Joseph, you said you want to a temple?
Yeah, I'll lead one over there to see if they can tell us anything about the registry, to see who the MMS or MSN, whoever it is.
NMS.
Not my style, right? NMS?
Precisely.
Okay. So we're going to see if you can find Mr. Not My Style.
Be more Berlin's synonym.
Okay. Who is going to the temple?
I want to go to the writer.
Can I come, I guess, while simultaneously scrying? Is that something I could do?
They might strike you down,
Okay.
but you will just become more
Okay.
powerful.
So, okay. Who's going to the temple?
Me?
I am.
Sounds like Justin.
So, Justin, Joe.
Anybody else want to go to the temple?
I want to go to the writers.
I'll go to the temple.
Who's me?
The road.
What are you going to steal
Okay.
there?
I'll go right. Steal.
All right. Drew, I'm going to put you with the group going to the writers.
We haven't met him yet.
Precisely.
Is Drew one of the writers?
No, that'd be dumb. So probably.
No, he's just a ghost rider.
Okay, so I have Joe, Aiden, and Justin going to the temple. Anyone else?
Patrick, do you want to go to the temple or you want to go to the old wizard guys?
Can I also go to the temple?
So we found a house where there were 2 old wizards that lived there. So I was going to go there. Joseph's on his way to a temple to see if he can find information there. So,
I have Joe, M, Aiden, and Justin going to the temple.
so Patrick's gonna come to the wizard with me and Taylor.
Okay. That actually made it perfect. Okay.
So you're off to the Wizard of Odd.
Wizard of Odd, indeed.
Wizard.
All right. So I have Joe, M, Aiden, and Justin going to the temple. I have Drew, Xander, Mike, and Patrick going to the writers.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm going to do the temple stuff first. So, all right. So, you guys walk up to the temple, and the guy you talked to last time looks at you guys and goes, "Oh no."
Yes. Got him off balance. Well, hello, good sir.
Hi.
Where do you keep the temple registries for the town?
May I ask what?
We need to find some initials that match a name.
May I ask what name?
Not my style, but that's fine.
NMS.
Do you know these initials?
Perhaps, but
Dude, tell me all the town.
here's the thing. I gave you guys free information last time. I need, let's say, a tithing to go
Tell
forward.
me all the town.
Bad cleric.
Hardship. Tell me all the town.
Like really charitable and whatnot, and not be taking money from people.
We also own the town. We can kick them out.
Have you seen my little bunny sculpture before?
See, I know what that is, and unfortunately, it won't work on me.
Ooh, that's a challenge.
Can I do detect evil on him?
You can, yes.
Okay. Detect evil.
No, you detect the most lawfully good person you have ever met.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
More than Joe.
More than Joe, yeah, more than you yourself. Like, this guy is radiating lawful good.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a farce.
He
must be
He kind of took the tithing bowl and is kind of just waving it in front of you.
Can I do a detect magic on his clothing?
They don't glow. The bowl glows, but they don't glow.
Oh, great.
Own the city. Order him.
All right, I'll put a gold coin in.
Hey, Rogue, go get the gold coin back.
Yeah.
So, when Joe drops the gold coin in, the priest grabs the gold coin, gives it back to Joe, and says, "Follow me, please."
Ooh.
Oh, you just duplicated it. That's sneaky.
100%.
All right, Rogue, you want that bowl? I'll distract him. You get the bowl.
So, who is going into the back secret room with said priest?
Oh, God.
I need another adult.
Okay, so everyone basically. All right. So he takes you into this back room, and with an orc in there, it's kind of a little bit cramped. But he pulls out a very dusty book. He dusts it off. He goes to the third page, right, with some dates in it, and the date right now is year 600 something, right? This is negative 600, right?
Oh.
And he kind of goes down the rows, and he does find a Nemor.
Nemor?
Nemor.
We're finding Nemor on this one?
Okay.
This is awesome.
He pushes you the book, and he says, "Unless you're looking for somebody who's nearly 1,200 years old, that's the only name that looks anywhere near
Joseph, you do realize that's the end of episode 2 now, right?
Right.
Just checking.
Does the registry say where he's buried?
Yes, it actually does. In the western part of the city, there is a specific grave site for founding members of the city.
Oh, he's a founding member of the city. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What else can you tell me about him?
Are you asking the priest?
I'm asking the priest. Yes.
He kind of mulls over it a little bit. He's just like, I might need another tithing for that.
Well, here, let me see your bowl a second.
He's just like, no, this is my bowl. Get your own bowl.
I'll put another gold coin in for a second.
Okay, so before it drops into the bowl, he grabs it and throws it back to you. And he puts the bowl down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Before it goes in?
Yeah, before it goes in, yeah.
Oh, this is even better than I thought. Okay. Yeah, Rogue, you got to get that.
Are you paying attention?
I'm sorry, my Google Chrome just crashed. I was trying to pull up the
Dude, you're missing.
So
You're missing the lore about how the group got rich, man. Like, come on.
Okay, so can I try to like sneakily drop all my flyers into the
Fill up his bag of holding.
Okay, can one of you like roll a perception check, please?
Yeah, it better not be me. I'm rolling low.
Justin, I love the idea of you dropping your flyers in there.
I also want to stick one of the flyers to that big token of the registry. So the next person who flips through it will just find one of the flyers.
But, the priest before went through, okay, and gave it back to him.
All right, who's rolling perception? I'm rolling low. I'm serious.
Or, I think actually goes in.
Who has? Aiden, you'll have high perception, right?
What do you guys
I don't
do?
know, my thing is not loading.
Actually, you do have high perception.
I think I do.
I don't-
So Sean has to roll.
Sean, what's Aiden's perception bonus?
His characters.
Wow.
Sorry.
So
It was right there.
the only skill I could put in for his character was stealth. So right now it's a 2, but I'll give him like, I don't know, a 9.
Okay, I rolled a 15, so.
Modifier?
No, I rolled a 15, so modify
Or
is-
24. Okay. All right. When you look at this guy, he's wearing robes, but the robes look a little bit too big around like the chest area.
It's Hagrid.
Okay.
He's got an alien in his stomach.
No,
It just doesn't look like it's laying right.
It's like True Lies. No, totally.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the information you get.
Strip him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
There's something
Super distractive.
Yeah, so I'll distract it. I'll bump into him and put the flyer into his bowl. And then you
Yeah.
Aiden, you're real big on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around and see if he has anything in his pocket.
Roll a stealth check, please.
I don't remember what it was.
What's his stealth bonus?
21.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Plus 21, which is 26.
wow.
Okay, so, it's a robe. It doesn't really have pockets. It just has kind of like layers upon layers upon layers, right? You get to a certain point, and then you feel a hand grab your wrist.
Uh-oh.
And then his hat falls off, and there's another face behind his head.
It's Voldemort.
No, it's Oral.
Yeah, Professor Quirrell.
Yeah.
Also, he stands up, and he has 2 more arms on the back of his back.
The heck?
What? I told you, it's a dude from Total Recall.
And on one of said arms, he's holding a monk pendant
Hey, that's fine.
Does he only
with one of his hands up in like a karate chop stance.
Hey, give me a hand a second.
Wait, does he
What do you do? He's holding your wrist right now.
Mine?
No,
Oh,
Aiden's,
Aiden's.
because
Okay.
he just went through his.
Go ahead, bro. Have fun.
What do? You smile? What? How do you get out of this one?
I'm just gonna pull my hand back.
Make a strength check, please. You have a 0 modifier on that.
Oh no.
But you have to pull it back while saying ew, 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 ew.
You don't roll my flyers.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, no, he has a really firm grip on your hands.
This is where we lose the road.
Okay, so
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
hang on. So normally when I use my bow, I can set the arrows on fire, right?
Dude, he's holding you.
Hang on. Just.
Unless you can do this action with your feet, you're not going to be able to do it.
Quick,
it's
spit on
fine.
your hand.
No. But that means I have something that can start a fire, right?
Oil.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but it's something to light the oil. I'm just gonna use that on his hand. I still have one hand free.
You gonna use a flint on the guy's hand?
Sure.
And what is that gonna
Okay, so you're using the flint on the guy's hand. Which hand are you using to use the steel? Because flint and steel is like a striking motion. You don't have a second hand.
That's so true.
Go to the second-hand shop.
He's grabbing my wrist.
Dude, it ain't gonna work, man.
Okay, I'll just pull out my knife and stab him.
Okay, so
He's got 3 more
before you
arms.
pull out his knife, the priest looks away from Joe and closes his eyes and puts his other pair of hands together and starts praying, saying, "Lord, please forgive this young person's sins." And then the face on the back of his head kind of goes blurry, and then the face closes his eyes. He releases your hand, and then the other pair of hands goes into a praying formation with the monk beads hanging from them.
Okay. Is something happening?
Yeah, you're dying.
You're
No,
rolling a new character soon.
you're just terrified. No intimidation check needed. You didn't find anything either, so
It's just an interruption. We give a flyer.
Yeah, so he's busy and occupied right now, so I'm gonna slip a couple of flyers into his bowl.
No, the guy a flyer
Yeah,
while he's praying.
no, but his hands are occupied.
You know the story about the flyer, Patrick?
Okay, so you know what?
He's
The
trying to
praying
get people in this
formation.
position.
the flyers fall into the bowl and they burn up.
They burn up.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
just
put my
burn
hand
up.
in there.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Okay, well, there goes your flyers.
Yeah.
Good, no more flyers.
Okay. After that, all right. After everything you've seen, Joe, what's the conversation looking like going forward?
So, extra
The
arms,
priest-
huh?
The priest has your attention. He's no longer praying, and he's just looking at you and like, let's get business going. Okay.
What kind of bowl you got there?
Oh, this yeah, it's metal. You know, some iron, some nickel, regular alloy.
What dimension is it?
wait.
I had a magic friend of mine do a little bit of foolery so I can let's say keep the funds safe in these trying times.
Does it look like our dice bowl?
It does not look like a dice bowl. It's a little bit more ornate.
Well, how long have you been alive?
Honestly, I stopped counting after 500.
Nice.
So you knew him personally, the founder.
Yeah. But please keep this other thing under wraps, if you will.
Well, you have to keep it under wraps. We just opened it.
Just don't tell anyone because people might become afraid.
No one's gonna ask me what the hell it is.
Like our rogue?
The three of you are not gonna ask me what the hell that is.
No, there's no
Yeah,
reason.
perfectly acceptable. It's quite rude, honestly.
Okay.
You said you ever seen a poor
Do you have any
walker?
interest in going on an adventure with us?
So he only has 2 legs.
Define adventure.
Yeah.
We are
Why?
seeking items of power, and we could use somebody with your particular skills.
What skills do you think I have?
4 arms.
Well, my rogue's over there peeing on the floor, so...
Yeah, I'll let that wear off. Unfortunately, this has effects on people who have weak willpowers. It's unfortunate.
It's more like weak bladder control, but anyway.
Kind of the same thing when you think about it.
But no, we could use your help. We have a couple of bad guys we're looking for, and we think this NMS, whatever. we think he's at the root of it.
Just call him Nemor.
Yeah, Nemor's at the center of it.
I wouldn't say he's at the center of it. He definitely saw it coming before everyone else did. I didn't believe him at first, and unfortunately, I kind of sold him out to some guards that may or may not have been corrupt already, and hopefully he got away. I don't know, because why would you catch up with the person who basically betrayed you? But I would like to see him again if possible.
Well, put your clothes back on and come with us.
Wow.
He kind of robes up and says one thing, and he puts his hand in the bowl, and then there's no bottom to the bowl all of a sudden, and his hand goes through the bowl, and he grabs like a pouch of gold, and he gives it to the rogue and says, "Don't speak about what you saw."
Dude, you're bribing the rogue? That's pretty
Aiden, what do you do?
I take it very quickly.
All right, when you take it, I need you to roll a willpower save, please.
Oh no!
Oh, no. This motherfucker bites it.
Wait, do I have a bonus for that, or is that just a D4?
A willpower save. Let me see. You do have a roll for it. Let me see what yours is. Your willpower is 2.
I rolled a 16, so
Plus 2 is 18. All right. So you know what just happened, and I need your complete honesty here. Will your character abide by the rules of that agreement?
yes.
Truthfully, though.
I like how they gotta think about it.
Yes.
So you are accepting this money in the tale that you can never talk about said thing ever.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, great to know.
The rogue's gonna light on fire.
You now have an infinite effect of a truth seal.
Oh.
Basically, what that means is anytime someone asks anything along the sides of, "Hey, that guy looks weird," you have to be in complete denial,
Okay, that's fine.
and you can never mention it to anyone.
I mean, it's just the fact that he has 4 arms. I think people will figure that out pretty easily.
4 arms, 2 faces. The second face, eyes glow, and creepy thing when he started praying. So,
But I mean, they saw it too.
did they know?
You didn't sign any agreement.
You were really stealthy when it was happening.
I'm not gonna tell anyone. You guys can just tell me.
We weren't there, so we're gonna ask you specifically what happened when you get back.
Okay.
Okay, Joe, you also feel this spell happen.
Crap.
Okay.
On
And
me or just
by the way, when the spell happens, the spell itself emanated lawful good.
But did it fall on me or did I just sense it? Period.
You just sensed it
Okay.
because you're kind of like lawful, neutral, evil thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a radar. And when people emanate a lot of evil, it kind of just sends shivers down your spine. You just became very happy to be friends with this guy.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'll make it.
Yep. All right. Cool.
The one I just heard was Joe's gonna be a boyfriend.
Definitely not.
Ego.
All right. So Aiden and Justin
Yeah.
and M.
Hi.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Can I ask him if he's an octopus?
No, he's not an octopus. But if you do give me an intelligence check, I may or may not be able to tell you what's happening.
Wait, no. Ask if it's an insect. If it's an insect, that's six limbs.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Is it an insect?
Why
No.
do they have to be spiders?
No. Give me an intelligence check, and he may or may not tell you what's happening.
I kind of want to just fail and just like not know. That'd be funny. But okay, I'll roll. Intelligence.
Is your character smart?
So
Just look what he's done over the last couple of rounds.
my intelligence, because I have like 12 as an stat. Would that be accurate, Sean? Like,
What?
I thought it would be higher since actually I think that's accurate because
I think that's the exact same. Because remember, you're not a regular cleric. You're a melee cleric. So that means you pull from strength instead of intelligence.
I thought I put both
And
my-
charisma.
Yeah, I thought I put both.
Strength and charisma are your two. Strength and charisma are your two most important stats for a melee cleric.
He called you
Okay.
dumb.
Well, so either way, I'm not going to learn anything because I got 6 modified.
Nice.
So actually, you do because it's like #1 cleric school. And Joe, you've already figured this out. That's why you're okay with this. This guy has a condition called God Touched.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, that means he
God
tried. He tried to worship a different deity after he already became a cleric of one deity. And usually what happens when you try to change is the god either kills you or they just stop giving you graces, right? Just throughout.
Yeah.
He was strong enough with his will to have literally a conversation with the deity he chose, right? And the deity that he chose gave him certain powers.
Okay.
That is what you just saw.
Interesting.
You do realize you just told Justin what he's now next going to try to do.
Haha, but that's funny.
I have a question.
See?
So wait, he spoke with his god and he got special powers, right?
Mind you, one of these side effects is literally dying. So be smart.
So
Look who you're talking to.
there's a little cleric spell that lets me ask my god my question. Would that count as like talking with them?
No.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, it was worth a shot. Okay.
I figured you'd try anyway.
Yeah. All right. So with that information in hand, are the
And
temple
the
people
flyer, Justin.
That's
are the temple people satisfied with what they have learned and done?
Is he coming with us?
He looks like it. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's head back towards the.
I want to give the flyer directly because if he can worship 2 gods at the same time, he can probably do 3, and then he'll get extra arms.
I can't wait.
So specifically speaking, no, because basically what that means, so like, if you want specifics, that basically means he tried to switch deities. The deity was just like, no, don't leave. If you keep worshiping me, I will give you special powers that no one else has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so come
So
on.
That's what the deal was. He basically made a deal with a deity.
Come on, Prince Goro. I'm going to introduce you to the rest of the guys.
So wait. So his deity is basically a used car salesman.
I mean, kind of.
What the hell deity is this guy worshiping?
No wait, so if I give him the flyer,
Hey,
yeah,
you're
like marking that, and like they can both like these one.
I'm just gonna go, hey, what's he gonna take to put you in this car today?
Come on, Goro. Let's go meet the others.
Hey, yeah, bring Two-Face along. This will be wonderful.
Two-Face. Lol. All right, so the people at the temple are satisfied with what they've done.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. The people who went to go see the weird wizards.
Woohoo! That's us.
Yeah. So you guys take some time trying to find their house again because they had hidden it, but it was just behind a bush, so it was pretty easy.
Snortian now?
They did that last time too.
All of their stuff was horribly hidden, but these guys wrote the book on how to hide things and like magically. It's a whole thing. All right, you guys walk up and you knock on the door and you don't get an answer.
No kidding.
Go in anyway.
Yeah. Is the door open?
Who else in?
The door is not open.
Okay.
Make a different door.
Can we open that door?
Can we use a spell?
I mean, does anybody have any lockpicking tools? Probably
Yeah.
not.
Owen's fist.
Patrick, would you like to, like, very hardly knock on the door?
Or
If you guys want me to.
go for it.
Alright. Should I also use that power that makes my fists big?
Oh, that's right. You got like a cool thing, don't you?
He does have a cool thing, yeah.
Big?
Yeah, knock him down.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
Well, I'm first gonna try to use the doorknob.
Okay.
Try that first.
With your big hands or small hands?
I'm gonna try to open it with my normal hands first.
Okay, it's locked.
Alright. Now I punch it.
Now you punch it. All right. You will have a plus 20 to this attack.
Hey, we're going big dice, Joe.
Big dice. Big dice.
And I got a 3.
Plus 20. 1. Or whatever.
Plus 20. All right, so that's a 23 to hit a door. You do hear a crack. You do hear a crack, but you're not sure if it's the door or your hand.
Where?
Okay.
You get snake to rip it open.
So no, could I pick the lock with my claws?
You can try. You'll have disadvantage
How?
because that's an improvised tool. Therefore, you get a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage. All disadvantages is that you roll 2 times and you take the lower roll.
Okay. Well, I'll try, I guess.
Let us in,
What dice do I roll?
you dumb wizards.
Any progress?
Are you guys using the bowl?
He wants to know what dice to roll.
It's just a flat d20.
Oh. 11.
Immediate reaction to a door being locked.
11 is the lowest roll.
Yeah.
All right. So you try to, and you think you get kind of close because you can kind of turn something, and then you slip, and it locks again.
Wow.
Is there a window?
There is a window actually right next to you guys.
Is the window open?
I don't know. Try the window.
Punch the window.
I'm gonna try the window.
You're gonna try the window? All right. It's already open because it's a very nice breezy day.
Wow.
Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome.
You just wasted 10 minutes.
Did we try to crawl through the window?
You successfully crawl through the window because it's a window.
Wait, is it
All
a
right.
door?
Huh?
Is it a door?
It's not a door. It's a window.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
So you guys climb through.
That's Cameron. It might be a door.
And when Olin climbs through, he kind of hits the floor really hard, and you can hear upstairs, "I don't want Girl Scout cookies."
I'm getting him anyway.
Wait. How about Scout popcorn?
I don't know. What is that?
Come down here and find out.
You kind of hear like a crack of a whip, and he walks out of a door, like straight ahead from you guys, down like a hallway. He walks out of a door, even though that you heard his voice from like above you.
Don't go in the room with the whip.
Okay.
Hey, remember us?
He's just he looks at you guys. He looks at Olin. He's just like, I know Olin.
He knows us too. We made his life hell.
He doesn't seem to remember you guys.
Great. Tell us
That's
about
good.
Namor.
Now he won't have to hate us.
Exactly. Tell us about Namor.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Wait, how did they know?
Nemor may or may not have been a co-writer of their books.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the old wizard kind of just scratches his head, drinks some tea, picks up like a half-eaten sandwich from one of the bookshelves and starts eating it. And he's just like, Nemor. Oh yeah, no, I know him. He helped me with my book. What do you want to know?
That's a name I haven't heard in. At least you're listening, Justin.
No, that was good. That was really good.
What?
Can you tell us about it?
What do you want to know?
What can you tell us?
Again, what do you want to know?
We want to know where his relics are.
Unfortunately, I think I left that paper in the bottom of None Your Business.
Wow. Did he kick his ass last time we were here?
No, Logan decided against that.
No. I thought we kicked his ass. Okay.
can I use the spell Unshakable Chill, which affects the target with severe cold?
Sure. You cast the spell, frosty breeze, wafts over him, and he's just like, "Whoa, I haven't felt that cold since I went to the peak of some mountain that I have no idea what the name is."
Tell us the information,
Very eloquent.
or we will make you super cold.
Or we shall taunt you a second time.
Oh boy, scary. What are you doing here, Olin? Why are you with these guys? Patrick, that's you.
I don't know much about this character. I don't know.
Well, you know what we're doing here, so ask the question.
We're trying to find out about it.
So ask.
Like we're trying to find out about the relics.
But why have you of all people would need the relics? Like you're almost as powerful as me, and you're not even a wizard. So why mess around with these people?
They're like demons.
These guys that you're with are demons? Because,
No.
That's kind of a switch of sides. Oh,
No.
like, come on.
Don't make me make you cold.
There are demons we are trying to stop. They are not demons.
Yes, but why do you need the relics? Like, you of all people shouldn't need the relics for this.
We want to make sure the demons don't get them.
Stop making sense. I'm talking to Olin.
Stop.
Because it's a good idea.
Huh. He walks into a room and instantly walks out with an overcoat on, for winter, and with a, cup of hot chocolate, you presume.
Which is spell?
He just kind of looks up into the air and he's just like, okay, what I know about Nemor's relics. Okay. It was a stupid thing. It ended up making him non-corporeal. He's still hanging around somewhere. I have no idea. His relics are cast between here and a small village out to the west that's near the port. They're relatively close, but all I know is one's a bracelet, one's a necklace, and one's a knife. That's all I know.
Sean, point of order, didn't we come from the west?
You did, yes.
We didn't pass any villages, did we?
Yes, you did. It's where you found Clara.
Oh, that's the thing right outside the walls?
That's not right outside the walls. That's like a day's journey from outside the walls.
Oh no, because I thought the whole point was that. Oh no, I'm thinking of the other.
You guys needed to smuggle her or the councilman in. And you found said councilman in a village off to the west, about a day's journey from the castle.
And that's a different map than the one with all the houses that we kept going into the basements of?
So the basement thing is different because that's inside the castle.
Okay. So I'm mixing up my maps. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. No,
Sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. Other than that, that's all I know about his relics. He was very secretive about them. Can somebody give me a perception check real quick?
I'll do it. I have a decent perception.
It's not me.
I'm double checking my perception. Give me a second. 26.
26. You slightly hear some shuffling in the basement.
I asked to do where's his partner in crime?
He looks at you and you're just like, why do you want to know?
Because I'm curious.
He's downstairs. He's doing some work. I wouldn't go down there. There's a lot of explosives going on. It's not safe.
We've been down there.
Cool.
Don't you remember?
No, we did some remodeling.
After we killed all your demons?
Those weren't ours. We had made those captive. You just helped us extinguish them.
Oh, great. So what are you making this time?
I mean, if I were to tell you, it wouldn't be very plot convenient, so...
Very plot convenient? Well, now we have to go downstairs.
Well, that makes sense.
So do you just walk downstairs?
Pretty much.
Okay.
We all blow up and die.
No. Cthulhu spawns and rocks fall. I'm kidding.
You get teleported to the temple.
No, so you guys go down to the basement, and they've definitely remodeled because it's not the dingy dungeon that you guys were in before. They actually made it into a very nice second, like, apartment, basically, with its own amenities, everything, its own kitchen, everything. And you do see a hot cup of tea on the desk, and a couple of, I don't know what you say, rotting pieces of food. Like on the tables and everything. The bed is still made, and it's very dusty in here.
We're gonna let Snake eat the food.
Okay.
Is it magic food?
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Wolverine's hungry.
Yeah. Right behind you, the wizard does follow, and he's just like, okay, you caught me. Nemour's here. Okay. Let me explain. When the city got attacked, he was the person who attacked it, but he wasn't himself. He had this knife. It made him very angry at everything and scared at everything. And we had to take the knife away from him, and he's the one who created the knife because of that incident. And he just happened to spread his power amongst two other objects, which is a necklace and a bracelet. And yeah, that's all I know.
So, we say, you mean this knife?
That's not a knife.
That seems to be the one, yes. I do recognize the handwriting because it's my handwriting, but yeah.
So, where are these other objects?
You'll have to ask Nemour, but he's in, like, ghost jail right now, and he might be back in, like, 3 to 5 business days.
What? What is ghost jail, and why does he get back in 3 to 5 business days?
Are we there yet? Because I want this knowledge.
I mean, are you currently walking to them?
we left the thing, and we're heading there to introduce him to.
Yeah, let me.
Prince Goro.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see something. I mean,
I
you guys are walking in the door like right now as this is happening.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
If you were traveling that entire time, yeah. The priest knows his way around the city pretty well.
Great.
So yeah, how do you deal with this information?
I ask him what is Ghost Jail.
Okay.
We'll start there.
All right. So let me explain. When you break your powers into things, it tends to kill you but not kill you because he's incorporeal, which basically means he's a ghost. And the priest in the town did not like that, not because he was like against ghosts or he was like, you know, against ghosts.
So
he was just kind of.
So they subjected him to corporeal punishment.
I.
Sorry.
That was bad. Bad job.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't think anyone else is paying attention in here, else they would have grown too.
No, that was
No,
excellent.
I felt physical pain.
Okay, so okay. 1 second. I need to recollect my thoughts.
Sorry.
My just went incorporeal.
But that was
Okay.
excellent.
Joe, you broke a DM.
So good.
Oh my god. Okay, so all right. Mr. Capel, what was your question? What is Ghost Jail?
Yes.
Okay, let me start with this. It's basically a trial. You basically go into another plane of existence and you just have to kind of wander around there, not touching anything, not interacting with anything, certainly not speaking to anything. And you basically have to wait for your trial date. And it's kind of just a really big problem. Cue Orc entering the door.
Oh, I missed
The
that first
wizard-
part. Oh.
The wizard turns around and says, "Ah!" Oh, it's you.
What does he say when the Two-Face walks in?
He kind of just stares at them like they're like old friends that aren't friends anymore.
Oh, that's awkward.
Is that the priest that did this to Nemo?
Huh?
Is that the priest that did the ghost jail to Nemor?
You don't know yet.
Uh-huh.
But all I know is that they're looking at each other like two realtors look at each other when you walk into like an open house with like, your realtor and then there's a realtor for the house. That's kind of like the rapport that they have.
So let me get this
That was
straight.
Like some
Specific example.
Really?
That was very specific.
So I turned to the wizard and say, so let me get this straight. Nemor is in ghost jail, and he's been there for thousands and thousands of years, and he's going to be out in 3 to 5 days.
Specifically, yes, that is how that works. Yes.
How did we get so lucky that he's going to be out in 3 to 5 days? And do you mean days the way we think of days?
I mean, so for him, it's been like 3 hours, but for us, it has been thousands of years.
My brain hurts. Hey, Orc, can you take care of this?
You think the orc has a better brain to deal with that?
I think the Orc just got called away.
I do think the orc got called away. But anyways, you have the priest there.
Yeah,
The priest are just
what's the priest say to all this? Since we don't know what the hell the priest is.
the priest just kind of looks at you guys and says, "Hi, I'm new."
Yeah, who are you?
Well, I'm the priest here.
I'm new.
Hey, Aiden, what's up with this guy? Which guy?
The priest.
The priest that just walked in with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just brought a dude in with you. Who is it?
He's some guy.
Wow, the road doesn't sound shifty at all.
Yeah, the road sounds very normal right now.
I don't see any issues here.
Hey, go have Snick sniff this guy.
Can we have the Wolverine sniff it?
Huh?
Can we have the Wolverine sniff it?
Yes, and actually, he automatically goes towards the priest and kind of just lays down as his feet for a belly rub.
Oh. Okay. Snick approved.
Okay. So Dude's gonna show back up in 3 to 5 days. As corporeal being, or as a ghost, or what?
So the wizard tries to explain, and then the priest interrupts, and it's just like, okay, so technically it's not 3 to 5 business days. I just need to interrogate him before I allow him on this plane of existence again, because he kind of went against something that is kind of like a law of nature. And since I've known him for so long, I had to make an act of power, but I'm not really gonna, do anything too horrible,
So when do you plan on interrogating him?
Tonight actually.
Why not the last 1,000 years?
I see. Well, for myself and Nemor, time does not mean the same thing it means to you. So him waiting 3 hours in another plane of existence kind of sounded like a vacation to him, and for me, I kind of forgot.
So you put Nemo in timeout, is what you're saying,
Yeah.
and then lost him, and we have to find him.
You don't have to find it because I know where he is. I just need to, do the ceremony to get him out.
Can we participate in the ceremony?
I want to do a cult ceremony.
It's not a cult, trust me.
That's what Justin says.
Okay. And he's just like, yeah, you guys can come to the ceremony. It's not really that big of a deal.
Okay, we're going to a ceremony.
You're going to a ceremony. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hooray. All right. Anyone have any questions at all?
Is anybody in the party going to tell us anything about Two-Face?
Well, you don't know that he's two-faced.
Right. This is why I'm asking.
No.
No. They're not.
Can I
But
make
you
two-
can see Aiden is slightly shaking.
Well, I mean, they all don't seem right around him.
No, I'm perfectly chill around him. He's a nice dude.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, Justin, where's all your flyers?
I still have some. You want one? You change your mind?
I don't think you have any more.
No, I did put all of them in the bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's good with the flyers.
So
The priest actually hands you one of your flyers, Justin.
The recruiter becomes the recruiter.
Yeah, I've been recruited.
it's actually a time loop, and this is how it all started. Can I ask the wizard who this guy is?
The wizard?
Yeah.
The wizard looks at you and was just like, it won't hurt, except I don't know him. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you said they knew each other for a long time.
The wizard says he doesn't know him.
The wizard lies.
Precisely, yeah.
Make him cold again.
Make him cold.
He takes a sip of his hot chocolate that's staying hot specifically for a very long time.
So you're not going to tell us about this guy either, Mr. Wizard?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The priest standing right next to you.
He looks to the opposite side where the priest is. Where? I don't see him.
Can I smack the wizard?
Yes, you can smack the wizard. Lethal or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal, please.
You automatically hit.
And
He kind of just sits there, just sipping his hot chocolate.
wow.
Still
Okay.
hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Make his hot chocolate cold.
What if I smack the hot chocolate out of his hand so the cup hits the ground and shatters?
Sure, you can try it.
Yes, I'm going to try it.
with him.
The moment when you slap it, he slightly moves the position of the cup and you miss.
Miss a cup.
He's holding the cup. He can move the cup. The cup is now at a different place at a different time than where you were spotting at it.
Is the cup a cup?
The cup is a cup. And welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. So basically,
Hey,
what you've missed, what you've missed, Joe, is that the wizard is literally ignoring the existence of the priest in his house.
Oh, jeez.
And you guys won't tell us anything about the priest, and it looks very suspicious.
Can we ask the priest about the priest?
Yeah, that's a good call. Go for it.
What do you ask him?
What's up with you? You seem a bit two-faced right now.
Very nice, very nice.
He looks at you and cocks his head to the side, and he's just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But of course.
All right, so the two parties have met. You have a wizard and a priest just chilling. The priest says that he has to do a ceremony to basically bring back the soul of Nemor. Are you guys? Are you
gonna make Drew Nemo?
Maybe. Who knows?
The DM knows.
So, what do you guys just want to wait for the ceremony, or do you guys want to do things more?
I wanted to get to the bottom of why everyone's acting so ridiculously suspicious.
We're not suspicious.
We're not suspicious. We're
It's just a
chilling.
normal priest.
Can I make them cold?
No, you cannot make them cold.
Darn it. What happened? Why is that even a smell?
We have like a
It's a
truth.
torture method.
We need a truth serum.
Okay, so I mean, no one's tried a diplomacy roll yet, so
I don't think I have any diplomacy.
Oh, I could do that.
Hold on.
Can I trip one creature within range?
who are you gonna trip?
I don't know.
I have a +8 on diplomacy.
Would you would you like to try to diplomacy out of this quagmire here?
Let's see what happens. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a rock.
Oh, it's a 5, but 5 and 8. Are we
I
close
mean-
with a 12?
At 5 and 8, that would be a
Or 13, I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maths is hard.
We're scared too bad.
it's orc math.
Okay, so 13 works. The priest looks at everyone, just like, okay, I'm getting the feeling that I met part of your group before the other part of your group, and now you guys feel like something's up. And let me explain this in very clear language.
You gonna flash us?
Yep.
One of them, one of these guys, and he points at Aiden, saw something he wasn't supposed to, so now he's forbidden to speak about it. But I don't know why these three are acting weird.
We're not acting weird.
Like, we kept asking you what's up with this guy, no one said anything. That's weird for you guys.
No, it isn't.
Withholding information with how you guys have been playing for the past few sessions, yes, that would be counted as weird.
True.
Okay.
So, who's spilling the beans?
I forgot. I took a vow of silence.
I signed an NDA.
Wow.
Now you guys are just being
How do you
difficult.
get only Aiden is under the spell?
Only Aiden is under the spell, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I take a piece of paper. I draw a picture of Goro, and I show him real quick.
All right. The four people who weren't there when Aiden got scared, you now see a picture of the priest without a hat with two faces, one on the front of his face, one on the back of his face, and then with two sets of arms, one where normal arms are, and then others like below them pointed to the back.
Okay.
Well, I want to tell them that that's just a fake drawing and that's not real. And Aiden can back me up on this. Like, that's not what the dude looks like. He's just a perfectly
Yeah.
normal guy.
Yeah, he's a regular guy.
Orc.
So is literally weird.
I pantomime 2 extra sets of arms.
Are you sure I can't make them cold?
See, it's the word of two of us against one guy. So
Yes,
we're
but-
right.
But I trust the orc and I don't trust you guys.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Okay, and with that information, how do you react?
Then apparently it's like, okay, well, that's interesting. Now I know why everyone's acting so weird. Hey, Icky, is he okay? Do we need to be worried?
No, he's good.
Okay.
He's just strange looking.
The orc got so much strange.
Well, you know, I talked to Potts too.
Okay, let's go play ceremony.
With all this information, you also know that the priest also knew Nemor personally, and that Nemor has been around for quite a long time due to his magic misstep.
And the rogue Peter's
Hey.
pants. Don't let him sit down.
Hey, Two-Face, what's up with, why is this wizard pretending he doesn't know you?
Kind of unfortunately, I did the same thing to him than I did to your friend over here. They're under a truth pact, which they basically took gold from me, and now they have to be completely honest with their promise to me, which means that they need to lie.
Okie dokie.
So just don't ask them any questions about me, and you'll get all the questions answered that you need.
Okay. Let's play ceremony.
All right, so about 2 days pass because that's how long it takes to set up said ceremony. Big circle on the floor, literally just a circle, no inscribings, no characters, no nothing. He does derobe for this, and Mr. Capel, you see
My eyes.
you see a very powerful monk magic in front of you. This is magic that basically the people that would control a specific sect of monks would have the power to do. But on the other hand, Joe, you see a cleric that is very powerful. Okay? And both faces and both sets of hands are doing the exact same signals. And then all you see is the salt, which he made the circle out of, go up in blue flame, and right in front of you is a ghost.
Whoa.
And you hear Drew's voice saying hello.
Oh god.
Wait, so
Yelena?
Really fast.
saloon-wise,
Yeah.
Hello.
What the hell?
Can we clap for the ceremony?
I mean, you can.
Great go.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna talk to how are you gonna make this work?
How am I going to make this work? Okay, so all of the questions that you ask to Nemor, I'm going to answer, but all of the actions that Nemor does, Drew decides.
Ah.
Good with that? Okay. Let the fun begin.
And Nemor
Goes through his hand.
instantly looks at the priest and goes, "What the heck, dude?" And the priest just shrugs and walks away, and then kind of points to you guys to take charge.
Wait, I thought he's interrogating him.
I've got the first question for the ghost.
What's your first question?
Did you join the headless hunt?
Unfortunately, my head was not cut off, so therefore I could not join.
Oh.
You jump up and down and say I found Nemo?
Where's Dory? Where's Dory?
So is the priest really not gonna interrogate him? Because I thought that was the whole point of it.
Well, the priest is letting you guys go first.
Okay.
Can it make the ghost cold?
Where did you stash your power?
He looks at you and says, "In a necklace, in a knife, and in a bracelet."
Thank you. We can read. Where did you stash your power?
So at that point, I pull out the knife with the cloth around it and say, "Well, we have your knife."
Justin has the necklace.
Well, I'm waiting for Justin to jump in here.
Yeah.
And you have my axe. Oh wait, wrong scene.
So where's this wonderful bracelet of yours?
To the west by a river. only those with giant eyes can see. It is in between two trees, but concealed to the west it will be.
Goro's giant. He see it.
Wow.
I think I can make myself bigger.
You just need to make your eye bigger. So why is this guy pissed at you?
What guy pissed at who?
The priest. Why is the priest pissed at you?
I think it's the other way around.
The priest put him in timeout.
Because I broke a magical law of incorporeal proportion, and therefore I must commit 3 hours of my time to pay the price.
You doing service hours then?
Well, he was in ghost jail. It was only 3 hours for him when it was thousands of years for everyone alive.
I do that hands big thing before my eyes.
Right. Again. Joseph.
How many hours do we have to wait for you to get done then? Another 30 minutes?
How do you say? So when are you done with your ghost jail?
Now I'm out.
So do you become corporeal now, or are you just gonna stay a ghost?
Well, I might stay a ghost a while, but there's ways that I can get a body back if I wanted it.
A body or your body?
A body, my body. Is there really a difference when it's my soul?
Are you gonna steal our bodies?
I'm rubbing salt all over my body.
Wait, do we sell the mimic? Can he take the mimic's body?
No, not Chester.
You gotta put them in a chest. That's what makes it.
No, I'm not going to steal your bodies. Sadly, you're too weak.
Wait, who had the skeletons in the bag of holding? Was that Logan?
I think it was Logan.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we have an entire army of skeletons in a bag. Logan was gonna resurrect them at some point. Hey, take the wizard's blood.
Unfortunately, he has not developed enough. I would just be a ghost once again the first spell I cast.
Well, that's not good.
You're not a very good wizard, are you?
Hey, what about G-Money?
G-Money!
Hey, we can bring
G-Money.
him back.
Yeah, you could be G-Money.
Yeah!
Or
Unfortunately, G Money is not a wizard.
But
And
you're
he's
missing a
also
couple-
missing an arm.
I would say you're missing a couple arms, but that's okay.
what about that lizard dude?
Didn't he get, like, chopped into pieces?
Yeah, but they can bring him back.
What if we give him Clara's body?
Clara's body does not exist anymore, unfortunately.
Can we go back to the captain of the ship in the beginning?
No, he's like gone.
Oh,
If I make a sock puppet, can you inhibit that?
No sock puppets. No shoes, no shirts,
No service.
skeletons.
Wait. Didn't Justin? Can't you summon like some random creature?
That lasts for like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
can I summon a monkey?
Swarm of monkeys.
Take your pick.
Okay. The priest says, I've already prepared your vessel, and he shows like an orb, and he throws it at Nemor. And Nemor's ghost kind of gets sucked into the orb and says, I'll find you a host soon enough. And he puts Nemor in the bag.
Ouch. Now you're in a bag, Drew.
Yeah.
Have fun playing from inside a bag.
Yeah. But now, when he's in the bag, the priest's second face lights up and the eyes glow.
Ooh.
Drew, you now have control over the priest. Not Nemor, the priest.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Dude, you're now Goro.
How many of you are in there?
Yeah.
Now there's like 5 people.
Now play-
Oh, the priest's body is now inhabiting two souls.
This is now the mentally disabled part of D&D where we have schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
dead yet.
Yeah.
I made 2 people cold at once.
Yeah, Drew is now Legion.
Yeah.
I can't believe Logan's missing this.
I know, right? He would love
Drew's now
this.
Legion, his favorite
He
show.
would love this. Okay. Drew.
You watch it.
Is Drew paying attention?
I don't know. He's rolling dice.
Yeah.
Talk louder, Drew.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now have control over the priest, which means you're part of the party. You basically have all of the abilities that the priest has.
He gets superpowers?
So anytime that you have a question on what you're able to do, I can give you options.
Why did you give the 2 new players the strongest characters?
Because they don't have characters yet, and these are my NPCs, and they're actually not all too strong.
Mr. Big Hand and like Two-Face? What are you kidding?
Just because they look weird doesn't mean they're powerful.
Yes, we know. Just look at you.
Yikes.
Okay, so now that you have Nemor and you have a riddle to solve,
So we found Nemo. We gotta go to the west,
Aw.
and somebody gotta make their eyes big. So I guess we start heading out towards that village that we found Clara.
Can we have the other cleric open a dimensional gate?
Can we teleport there?
technically yes.
Cleric, you paying attention?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Justin,
Yes.
listen to the people talking to you.
We need a
Would you like to
dimensional
teleport
gate.
there? Do you even know what's going on?
No.
Oh god. What's the last thing you heard?
I've just been listening on and off for a bit. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, synopsis. Drew has control over the priest. You guys had a riddle to solve. For those of you who heard the riddle, you guys just remember it, and I can give you hints if you need it. For those of you who didn't listen and don't know what we're talking about, you guys will be in the blue for a little bit.
So I'm in the blue for a little bit.
Yep.
But can you open
We
a dimensional gate?
want to go back. We want to go to the west to the village where we found Clara.
Okay.
Would you like to teleport us there?
Sure.
Okay.
And your character would know where that is, Justin. So there's not really a role for it. You just need to concentrate for like a turn.
Alright, then I'll teleport us there.
Okay, give me a d20, please. Just a flat d20.
14.
I get ranger spells too.
14? Okay.
Well, if it's flat, it wouldn't be a d20, would it?
Okay, you guys hold hands. You know, Justin does his hocus pocus dance. And he doesn't get you exactly to the town, but he gets you on a path that goes to the town. You've already traveled this path. You know it's relatively safe. Relatively speaking.
Yeah.
You're about a half day travel from the town. But I would remind you that the thing that you're looking for is in between the town and the city and not necessarily at the town.
Oh, I thought they said it was right next to the town.
No, it's just in between those 2 points, and the riddle basically states that it is hidden within the west of the west, and only giants' eyes can see it.
Yeah, we got that part. But I think we got to get there. We got to find the tree first, right?
Yes, it is hidden between 2 trees.
So basically, we got to walk from. So we can't teleport. We got to walk to the stupid village, looking for 2 trees, and finding some giant eyes.
Well, trees could be an abstract. Are there any rivers that run through here? Because it could be 2 branches of a river.
There is a river. That there is a river, yes.
We need to follow the river because he said it was by the river, right?
Yeah, so basically, I'll kind of draw it on roll 20 because unfortunate my map data got corrupted, so I can't use the map anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll need to redraw this in my program. But basically, what the path goes like. Who drew that? Okay. So.
Are you drawing below the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay. So you have the city of Knobwell, which is a big circle with a few of these. And then you have the path to the town. Right? There's a couple of rivers that flow through here.
A river runs through it?
Like this. Well, runs across the path to the
Nice.
Yeah. So this is kind of what's happening is you guys are somewhere like right here.
And the village is all the way to the left.
Yeah, this is the village right here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so if we're hitting 2 branches of a river, that means we're in the tree, right?
Yeah, you're like right here.
Yeah, no, I see what you see, Joe. So the rivers are the 2 trees?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you guys have a map of the area.
We do now.
Because you've you've traveled it before. You guys have a map of the area. It's pretty, well off.
Now, is this north to the top of this, or no?
So this is west. This is east. This is north, and this is south.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So what did you say about the giant's eyes specifically?
Only giant's eyes will be able to see.
And what did you say about the trees?
It will be hidden between 2 trees.
Yeah, so I agree with you, Joe. I think it's exactly where we are. We just need to find the giant's eyes thing.
Except, do we have to face west for the west of the west? Or is it the rest of the west?
I don't know.
Let's...
Sean, repeat the riddle again, will you?
The bracelet will be hidden in the west of the oh god.
You alright?
No, I'm not. Allergies. The bracelet will be hidden in the west of the west. Only giant's eyes will be able to see it. It will be hidden in between 2 trees.
What is it?
The bracelet.
No, the riddle.
You just read it.
No, repeat it again, please.
My goodness.
The bracelet will
Oh, that's what he's doing.
specifically, the riddle is, okay? And as follows, okay? The bracelet will be found between 2 trees in the west of the west. Only giant's eyes will be able to see. That is the riddle.
Okay.
So Joe and I think the 2 rivers are the trees.
The giant's eyes. Do we have that one figured out? Or
No.
Okay.
I can airwalk if somebody wants to tie a rope. I can go up and look around.
No, simple. We just go to the giant naked eye.
So I have a spell that makes me really big.
You can give it a try.
So we should probably.
Poland might not have a spell or a feat that makes them grow.
Hold it. Patrick! You paying attention? No. No.
Oh, good grief.
Okay, so when we play D&D, it helps when the players pay attention.
If you need something to do with your hands while you're paying attention, do something like M.
Yes. You said you have some
doing
powers to grow.
Origami instead of ignoring the
So maybe grow.
I've done
And use your giant eyes.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yes.
Do that.
Yes.
Tell him.
Okay.
That's
Okay, so Olin kind of concentrates for a little bit, clicks his teeth, and his entire body starts growing. And he's not giant sized, but he's like double the size of a regular human.
He clicks his teeth.
He clicks his teeth, yes.
When am I clicking your heels? Like
We need to hear that.
So right now I'm picturing Apache Chief.
Yeah. So, yeah, Patrick's double the size of a regular human.
large size. Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
look west. Tell us what you see.
Olin already big.
I look west. Tell me what I see.
Okay, give me a perception check, please. That will be a plus, I think, +6.
That is uneven.
Ooh.
4.
Okay, so you got a 10. You actually don't see much. It's just a lot of trees in your way.
I see trees.
I would like to remind everyone, giants are giant-sized.
Thanks.
Whoa.
You see, are there 2 trees? You stop rolling dice. Are there 2 trees that are near each other that seem to be different than the others?
Are there?
There's just a lot of trees in your way. You can't distinguish like 2 specific trees.
Yeah, no, they're just trees.
Great. Thanks for the extra.
I just see trees.
Yeah.
What do you see at the edge of the river?
These.
He does see trees. Yes, he does see a lot of trees.
Where's the sun at right now?
The sun is actually setting to the west, so it's like
Stare into the sun.
over here. The sun.
Who
is.
read that?
It's okay, I can make you cold.
Hey, Rogue, why don't you get in here? Go find it.
Yeah. All right. So Drew. Is Drew paying attention? Drew, Bueller.
You gotta talk louder, dude.
Yes.
An idea pops into your head. You, as a priest, you actually have a gentrification spell that you can use on Olin.
What does that do?
It makes him bigger.
Oh.
One size bigger, actually. So if he's large now and you use it on him, it'll make him giant.
It's a large person.
Sure.
Cool.
Help him up, Drew.
I need you to roll a d20, please. No modifier.
That's the wrong. Oh,
19.
What'd you roll?
19.
19? All right. That is a success. So, you cast the spell. Olin, you feel your body getting bigger. What do you do when you become literally giant-sized? You could very easily throw down with a giant right now.
step on us.
I look at the trees again.
Well, when you look west, surprisingly, you don't see trees anymore because you're above them.
Snob.
And in the distance, you see specifically where the horizons of the 2 rivers collide. And when I mean the 2, you see that the river kind of does this
Oh.
to the west. And this is your horizon that you can see. And right here, you can see the 2 rivers collide.
The 2 rivers meet at the area way on the other side of the town.
Okay. Sure.
Do I see the 2 tree thing?
You don't see the 2 tree thing, no.
Well, we think the
So,
river's the
other-
trees.
Other than that, there's just trees.
Tell me if you guys want a lifeline.
I mean, maybe we go to where the rivers collide.
And we throw the rogue in. We'll put a rope around him.
I'm down.
No, okay. So
We don't have much to go on here, man.
Make you cold.
Yeah. The bracelet will be found between two trees.
Yeah, we got.
You got that part.
In the west of the west.
Only giants' eyes will be able to see. The giant's eyes thing, that's metaphorical.
Yeah, we kind of figured that,
Okay.
but we couldn't figure out what the hell the metaphor was.
Okay.
Eyes have-
Giants are taller than regular people.
So they just
So they would have a vertical perspective on everything. Such as a map would be drawn.
So that leads me back to the two trees or the two rivers, and it's where we're standing.
But specifically where?
Where you drew the little circle in between the two.
That's where you guys are. This is where you guys are.
Right, and that's in between those two river things that look like trees.
But it's the west of the west, so it'll be the other one.
But those don't look like trees over there.
Unless the river forms a necklace.
The river's the bracelet? I don't think that. That's really going too far. Even for Sean.
I don't know, if you're a bird and you look down.
Yeah, we got that, Sean. But that doesn't make any sense to you, really.
Joe had something.
You really went with that the frickin' bracelet is the river?
Yeah.
To a giant, it would look like a bracelet.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I think the city looks more like.
Okay. So
I hear you saying the city looks more like a bracelet.
so the west of the west, which is over here.
We'll go to where the two
Can I
little
make
rivers
the
collide.
dungeon master cold?
Okay, so are you guys going to where the coast is, where your eyesight or where your
Where the
Yeah, it's
giant's
over.
eyesight saw.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see where the two rivers collide.
Okay, so you guys
And we have to go quick because the sun has to shine on it.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be that mean. Come on.
When the thrust knocks,
But it's the west of the west.
only when the thrust knocks.
We're all
Yeah.
out of snails.
All right, so you guys get to the coast.
All the floors have to make it.
Yeah. You
Not this
So
time.
you guys get to the coast, and let's see here. Aiden.
Yeah.
You know that bag of gold?
Have a broken
Yeah.
neck or is there any-
Yeah, it starts burning you.
What?
Hey, you just woke Aiden up.
I didn't break the seal.
Who says the bag of money had anything to do with the seal?
It's the bracelet.
Wow.
So what do you do? The bag of money is burning you. What do you do with the bag of money?
Justin had the bracelet.
Look in the bag.
Throw it in the water. It'll form a
Yeah,
bracelet.
I'm gonna look in the bag to see if it actually is money.
In fact, it is not money. It is a bunch of bracelets that look the exact same.
Oh God.
Throw them in the water.
Give them to the monkey.
Burning water. It makes sense.
That's such a good idea. I'm gonna drown the bag of bracelets.
Drown the bag of bracelets.
In the setting
Hooray.
sun.
You guys solved the riddle, guys. All of the bracelets but one dissolve.
Is it the one that's burning?
It's not the one that's burning. Everything else was burning. This is
I'm gonna
ice
put it in
cold.
the water. And-
When you pick up the bracelet, it is ice cold. Colder than anything you have ever touched. However, it is not hurting
That was
you.
me, guys. Sorry.
Can I put it? I was literally about to go, was that you?
Yeah, there, stop it.
And Joe,
Uh-oh.
when you see the bracelet,
Do it.
you get actively confused.
Why?
It's not neutral, but it's not good or evil. It's both.
Let me put it on. I want to put it on and see what happens.
Do it.
I don't like this game anymore.
Yeah, so the bracelet is both good and evil at the exact same time.
Depending on the wearer.
No, just with anyone, so Aiden is the one that's touching it. It's just good and evil, and he's just touching it. He's not wearing it, he's not anything. He's just good and evil. Specifically half and half.
You just called you a halfling. What happens when we put it on?
Aiden, do you put it on?
Yes.
Give me a reflex save. I'm kidding.
No hesitation.
Nothing happens when you put it on. Nothing happens.
That's disappointing.
Think
I'm
good
gonna keep
thoughts.
Alright.
So are you also gonna slowly become evil? So now we have two
Yeah,
people
we
on
need
our
to
side
get
who are
into the
slowly becoming evil.
Hey, so Ghost Space, we have all three of your thingies now. What's up with that? What do they do?
The priest turns around so you can talk to Nemor, and Nemor is just like, "Congratulations, you found all of my power. Use it wisely. You only got one shot at this."
What?
What is your power?
Oh, you want me to explain that? You should have just asked, guys. Okay, so the knife.
Put Nemor in the
is-
river.
Yeah, exactly.
The knife is like a training tool for like willpower. If you have really good willpower, you can just use it with no effects at all.
That's some
Right.
pretty sharp wit.
Unfortunately, I did not have the willpower to use it, and I accidentally touched it, and then I kind of went berserk on the city. Hence, why I'm now in the second head of a priest.
Just say, doesn't one has a really good willpower? Okay, and what about the other two things?
So the necklace, that is the weakest, but it helps teleportation. That's kind of all it is. It increases the range a little bit.
Great.
What happens if we combine them all?
You form Voltron.
That's what I'm hoping for.
What's that? No. What happens when you combine all of them? You can't. They're all tailored to a specific demon that I had info on that is now somewhere on this continent.
Well, I didn't say
Alright.
if we combine them. I said when we combine them.
What does the bracelet do?
So the bracelet is for a specific demon. He uses a lot of fire magic. You might run into him. And if you slap that on him, his fire power will be considerably lessened.
Okay.
All right, so the rogue keeps that one so he can sneak up.
Yeah. So Rogue, when we see a fire demon, slap it on him.
Imagine if it's
Or I can
the.
just grab it.
Imagine if it was the fire people we beat like months ago, or just teleported in that room.
But do it
Yeah.
stealthily with stealth.
Nemor confirms it was not them.
That would be really funny
Okay.
if Justin just skipped like half
Yeah.
the.
He did.
He did last time.
Speed Rob.
And now he has even more range.
So now that we have your three powers,
Mm-hmm.
we defeated the demons in the village. You said there's two other demons.
So you defeated the demon that was in the capital over there, Nabwell. Yeah, you defeated one demon there. The rest of them were just constructs that were summoned from that specific demon. But they didn't know that themselves, so they automatically proclaimed themselves as a demon. But once you took out Clara, you kind of took out everything within the city. But there are more places like this. Not as bad, but still kind of need somebody's help. And I can't really do anything as a ghost. And my priest friend over here, he's under an oath not to do anything too rational. And yeah, and the two wizards are useless.
Sorry.
So where are these other villages that need help?
I can give you rough directions, but it's going to be a journey either way. And I just want to make sure you guys are the group that want to do this.
You're coming with us, right?
Me, myself, no. Unfortunately, it is my time to move on.
I thought you were our guide.
My priest friend will guide you. He made me a promise.
Does he know where these places are?
He does. Specifically in a part of his memory where I had locked them, but I will unlock them once I move on.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions before Dingleberry disappears?
No, I think we got Tobin's spirit guide now, so we're good.
So he's just gonna disappear.
Fade away, more like, but yeah.
Okay. I guess he's just going away.
Wait, no, I have one question for the ghost.
Is it cold?
Nice. Well, I was going to ask who shot JFK, but now the air's kind of out of that one.
Oh my god.
You asked him who's going to call? Tell him about the Twinkie joke.
Who are you going to call?
I hope not you guys. And he fades away.
Wow.
Poor guy can't get any peace.
And unfortunately, I think I have to stop it there.
No, that's a good spot. That was fun.
Yeah.
At least we have a direction next to this.
Yeah. So if anyone is confused, for those of you who weren't paying attention, this session was basically you guys just finding your next direction to go in. Okay. And what you guys found out, for a quick synopsis, is that there are 3 other demons on the continent that you're on that you have to find and dispatch.
Oh, wait, 3 others? I thought there were 3.
3 others.
Oh, okay.
You already fought the weakest of the 4, which was Clara. As the book that Justin read, she's not the strongest, but her capability of looking like other people made it very easy for her to take over a said city.
Good thing that was the weakest.
Yeah. Unironically, in said bracelet is another small book that gives you some information on the other demons.
Another pixie stick.
Precisely.
Are you going to tell us about this now, or are you waiting until next time?
I will wait till next time.
Can I make the book cold?
Why are you so upset about
Yeah.
the phone?
And for those of you who still haven't made your new characters yet, Patrick and Drew, please contact me whenever you have like an hour to make it. I can make your character within an hour, and then you'll be set for the next session.
All right, shall I roll credits and let YouTube go?
Yeah.
Wait, Joe, hold on a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
But you get like a musket.
I was going to pull it up on. Okay.
One guns.
I was going to show it on the screen so everyone can see the video.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Bye, YouTube.